Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing this tutorial on this really cute little flower bracelet, perfect for spring or Easter or Mother's Day or whatever, or just because it's cute. Also, as most of you guys know, I work at Starbucks and my store got closed, so I actually have nails and it's really exciting. Anyways, nobody cares. So this is the pattern we're using. It will be linked in the description box if you want to follow along with it. I am classifying this bracelet as advanced. Oops, what just happened? Which basically just means you're going to need to know how to do the 4 different kinds of knots, and I have a video on how to do those if you do not know how. And yeah, let's just get right into the tutorial. So to make this bracelet, you are going to need some embroidery floss, and go ahead and pick out 4 colors, 1 for your background, 2 colors for your flower color, a lighter one and a darker one, and then a green for the stem. For the background, I'm using this DMC Petra thread in size 5. It's really awesome. And go ahead and cut 3 strings that are all a wingspan's length, and then go ahead and fold those in half. Now for your green, go ahead and cut 1 string again that is a wingspan's length and fold that in half. Once that's folded in half, cut 1 more green string that is the length of your wingspan length string folded in half. So this 3rd string will be the length of half your wingspan. So now when everything's folded in half, you have 3 strings of green. Now for both your flower colors, you're going to cut 1 string of each of your flower colors that is the length of your wingspan length strings folded in half, or just half your wingspan. So I'm just lining up these strings with all my other strings that are folded in half, so I know that it's half my wingspan. And from there, your bracelet is all ready to start. You should have 6 background color strings, 3 colors of green, and then 1 string of each of your 2 flower colors. From here, you can go ahead and start your bracelet however you please. I have a bunch of in-depth videos linked in the description box if you are confused. Once your bracelet is started and taped down, this is how your strings should be set up. Mine goes white, green, white, green, white, green, white, dark pink, white, light pink, white. This is a 1-2 pattern, and normally for 1-2 patterns we pair up our strings and leave out our outer 2 strings every other row. However, this bracelet has an odd number of strings, so we're going to still pair up our strings, but we're going to be leaving out 1 outer string every row. So we're going to leave out our right outer string on the odd numbered rows, and we're leaving out the left outer string on the even numbered rows. I'll make sure to let you guys know when we're doing this. For row 1, the right outer string is being left out, and this entire row is going to be forward backward knots. For the second row, our left outer string is being left out. Our first pair is a backward forward knot. Our second pair is a forward backward knot. And our last 3 pairs are all backward forward knots. For row 3, our right outer string is being left out. Our first pair is a forward backward knot. Second pair is a backward forward. Third pair is a forward backward knot. And my last 2 pairs are both backward knots. For row 4, I'm leaving out my left outer string. My first pair is a forward backward knot. And the rest of my 4 pairs are all backward forward knots. For my 5th row, I'm leaving out my right outer string. My first 3 pairs are backward forward knots. And then my final 2 pairs are forward backward knots. For the 6th row, I am leaving out my left outer string. My first pair is a forward backward. And then my final 4 pairs are all backward forward knots. For my 7th row, I'm leaving out my right outer string. My first pair is a forward backward. My second pair is a backward forward knot. My third pair is a forward backward. And my final 2 pairs are both forward knots. For my 8th row, I'm leaving out my left outer string, and my first pair is a backward forward knot. My second pair is a forward backward. And my final 3 pairs are all backward forward knots. For my 9th row, I'm leaving out my right outer string, and this entire row is all forward backward knots. For my 10th and final row, I'm going to be leaving out my left outer string, and this entire row will be backward forward knots. So that was this entire pattern. So to repeat this, all you're going to do is start by leaving out your right outer string and then repair all of your other strings, and then go ahead and just repeat the same steps from row 1 until your bracelet is long enough. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this tutorial and found it helpful. If you guys want to follow me on any of my social medias, they are linked in the description box as always. And like, I never ask for this, but I feel like I should. So if you guys like my videos and you want to see more, then you should subscribe. Oh my god, I'm like an actual YouTuber. And if you like tutorials, go ahead and just give this a thumbs up so I know to do more. I don't have school for the next month and a half, so I'm gonna hopefully be trying to post a lot more. I hope you guys are staying safe. I love you all, and I will see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.